So you're looking for some Florida native plant landscaping. Well, you're in the right place because we've been taking this area right behind me from totally blah and invasive plant to native. And today we're going to be covering a giant of a plant. That's right, ironweed. Scientific name Veronia gigantea, also known as giant ironweed or just ironweed. Yeah, but why is it called a giant? Well, it's supposed to be able to grow 3 feet tall, 5 feet tall, up to 10 feet tall. Yeah, in some places it gets that big. Hopefully not right here, but it's possible. Ironweed is going to be native to the eastern United States and Puerto Rico. So that means it's going to grow in zone 7, 8, 9, 10. And because it grows in Puerto Rico, let's just throw in zone 11 while we're at it. It's going to like full sun, but can handle partial shade, and it likes moist ground. So we had some other plants in here that are very, they like well-drained soil. That's why I put this thing next to the sprinkler head. So is it going to get moist? You bet it is. Ironweed's gonna have beautiful purple flowers. It's gonna bloom from July through October. And this type of flower, well, it's gonna help you get your bees, your butterflies, and even hummingbirds. Who doesn't want hummingbirds in their yard? I still want hummingbirds. I might have them, but I haven't seen them yet. So this is one of those great wildflowers to really bring in some wildlife. Yes, but remember, it's big. It's like really, really tall. So this plant, it's gonna get big, and it can end up having a very wild look to it. So if you wanna kind of keep it a little bit neater, you're gonna wanna prune it in winter for my more southern zones. Actually, if you're in a more northern zone, it's gonna die back on its own anyways in winter. So, but I live in that 9B, 10A range, so I don't expect to get too much dieback, so I'm definitely planning on pruning. So this plant, of course, it's a wildflower, so it's gonna definitely propagate by seed. So gotta watch out for that because these guys, well, they're big. And the reason I'm gonna have to make sure I pay attention to the seeds, well, because this one, I mean, it's in the name, ironweed, and that really has to do with if you got it in a place, it is really hard to get it out. I guess it has a very, very strong root structure, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah. So let's go through our goals. Is it gonna create shade? Not really. It's not dense enough that I would expect it to create shade, but it's definitely gonna create habitat for our wildlife. It's of course a Florida native plant, and it's gonna create food for them, our wildlife, not for us. That's okay. For the look, I'm not really sure how it all looks, but I think it's gonna continue to add to that whole texture, layer look that we've got going for the area. So I'm very excited to see how this continues to take off. Yes. I'm really excited to see how this one goes and mixes in with this next wildflower, and that's gonna be narrow leaf yellow top. And to make sure you don't miss it, go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. New videos each week on Friday and sometimes a bonus on Sunday. And if you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click the join button down below. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.